Hello everyone, Mel here with Abstract Fitness. Do you have back pain? Right now, my lower back is killing me. So this is exactly what I'm gonna focus on today. So when our hips are tight, legs, calf, even your feet, it brings tension all the way up to your neck. So I'm gonna focus on that today. So I'm gonna need a few equipments. Grab pillows or cushions. I have a yellow block that I'm gonna use, a blue block, and a strap or a tie. So I'm going to start right here, seated, and I'm going to stretch my hamstrings. So when I was doing a little evaluation here, I know I have tension on in my feet. So tonight, I'm going to roll my feet with a tennis ball or a golf ball. So I have a very good video on my website about that, how to restore the tension on your feet. So look at that. So let's do, I can grab my strap here. I don't need it, but some of you might need it. So I want we do hamstrings. So I know my calves are super tight. So tonight with the ball again or the foam roller, I'm going to need to stretch and work a little bit more on my calves. Hamstrings are also tight. So when I do that, I feel the tension and it goes all the way up to my glutes and lower back. So if we want to stretch calf and hamstrings, I like if we can hold it there. I'm going to use even my watch. And we're going to hold it there, let's say 3 minutes. So if you need the strap, you're going to put it underneath your toes. Let's protect your arch. You're going to hinge from the hips and you're going to fall. Some of you are able to grab the toes, go for it. But I want you to be able to drop the shoulders and look down. So let's get started. I'm going to start my timer. Let's go right here. Oh, I have 13 minutes here. So let's do 3 minutes. And the thing is, more flexible you're going to be, less pain you're going to have. And to see difference in flexibility, you need to hold it for 2 to 5 minutes. But I'm going to be nice with you guys. Let's do 3 minutes. Ready? Go. So I want you to breathe as well. Inhale for 4. Exhale through your mouth for 8. And again, inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. So I can tell my lower back is so tight. That's why usually I can go deeper into it, but I'm stuck right here. That's okay. I know I am tight. And I might not see the result right away after the session we're going to do together, but later on, maybe even tomorrow morning, I know I'm going to be better. So try to be as soft as possible and keep breathing. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. So I'm working as well on your nervous system to let go. So your nervous system is going to talk to your muscles. Good. Try to be as smooth as possible, even arms, shoulders. We're doing very well. Can you bring or flex your toes right here towards you? That we're going to target a little bit more your calves. And with every exhale, just try to sink a little bit more above your thighs. Good. Keep breathing. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. And by the way, if you don't want to be on the mat, you can do this one right on your bed. Okay, you don't need to go on the floor if you have a hard time getting down and up from the floor. But I have a very good video to teach you how to come back from the floor. I can go a little bit deeper and I feel my lower back stretching here. And it's exactly what I need. So I'm not forcing my body to go forward. I just let it be. Keep breathing. Just checking our time here. Oh, almost there. 20 more seconds. So like I said earlier, usually it's related to tight muscles, tight hips that pulls your lower back. So I want we do calves, hamstrings. I'm going to do your glutes as well. If you work out, like me, probably your glutes are tight. But if you don't work out and you spend a lot of time seated, working behind a desk, please skip this one because seriously, your glutes are already overstretched. Good. Okay, let's go up. Woohoo, I can feel that. Okay, the next one I'm going to do, that's your glutes. Like I said, if you spend a lot of time seated, skip this one. What I like to do here, the way I feel it the most, is when I keep this leg straight. So I'm going to cross my left leg over my right. And you're going to hug your knee. And some people are so flexible, they can do that. They can even do that. But I know right now, and I worked out my glutes this morning, so I know they are tight. So I'm just going to hug the knee right here, and I'm going to feel the stretch right there. We're not going to hold this one for very long if you're not very tight. Let's do 1 minute. So let's get ready. Good. Okay. And same thing. You're going to breathe right here. You're going to inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. So you hug your chest. Your other hand can be right behind your glutes to lift the chest, drop the shoulders, and you can even look behind right here, shoulder. Do you feel it? Right there. That's your gluteus maximus. You're going to inhale again for 4. Exhale for 8. If you don't need this hand, bring it behind your back. That way you're going to open the shoulder as well. That's it. A few more seconds. So try to hug your knee a little bit more to the chest. Ask your muscles to let go. Good. And we're going to slowly release. Hey, and we have 2 legs. We're just going to switch. Okay, cross your leg right here. And I want you to notice the difference between both legs. So hug your knee or use this one or in the hole, whatever works for you. And same thing, look back. Oh, I feel it more my right than my left. And look above your shoulder. So if you don't need your hand again as a tripod, bring it behind you to open the shoulder. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. So you're going to inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Can you hug the knee even more to your chest? Listen to your body here. A few more seconds. That's it. And slowly release. Okay, the next one I'm going to do. I want you to protect your knees. I'm going to use the yellow block right here. And I'm going to hold this one for 3 minutes for sure. Each leg. So we're going to stretch your hip flexors. So I'm going to put my right knee on the block or on your pillow or your cushion. And I'm going to bring my left leg in front. See, I'm very careful with my back. Seriously, I'm having a hard time. You're going to tilt the pelvis forward. See if I face you here. I'm going to tilt the pelvis under. You're going to feel this one. That's your beginning. That's your start. Because after that, I want we stretch your quads and we're going to use the wall. Are you ready? I need to restart that. Reset. There we go. Let's go. So inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. So you might feel it right here. That's your hip flexors, your iliopsoas, but also down towards your quads, and that's your quads. So your rectus femoris right here. So you really need to push the pelvis forward to have a better stretch. Just relax your shoulders. We don't need them. You can close your eyes if you want. It might be a little bit more challenging for your balance, but keep breathing. Again, inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. And usually I bring my arm up here, but you know what? I won't be able to do it because of my shoulders for 3 minutes. So let's do your legs. Good. So I'm going to stretch your quads, but I'm also going to stretch your inner thighs. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. So we are halfway there. So if we do 3 minutes per leg, trust me, it's not bad, because when I'm home before bed, I spend 5 minutes per pose. And trust me, that's the way I get rid of my pain. The only way to increase your flexibility is holding the pose for 2 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes, it's better. Keep breathing. That's it. Feels good already. And don't worry, I'm going to stretch your lower back as well. How are we doing here? Okay, less than 1 minute, less than 50 seconds. I feel my hip flexors opening a little bit more, which is good. Again, almost there. Bear with me. Breathe. There we go. And I close my eyes just to focus on what I'm doing. I'm still with you guys. Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay, let's switch it up. Oh, I feel it. Okay, the other leg. Okay, let's bring the leg in front. You're going to push the pelvis forward or tilt the pelvis forward, and I'm going to start the timer. Let's go. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. So try to start your breath from the stomach. So use a deep breath. Especially women, we have tendency to use the upper portion of the lungs, and it's a shallow breath. So start your breath from the stomach. We all have a tummy, seriously. Inhale, push the tummy out. Exhale. If you know the yogi breath, use the 3 cavities. Bring the breath all the way up and all the way down. So again, relax your shoulders. You don't need them. Good. Feel the difference between both hip flexors. It seems that my right was tighter than my left. And it's different every day, and it's different for everybody. Do you feel the opening, the letting go? And hip flexors, you know what? They should be stretched every day because we spend so much time seated. And for me, it's driving in my car to go everywhere and see clients. So I know my hip flexors are very tight. And what doesn't help me for my lower back? I have a lordosis. So it's a deep lower back because of gymnastic. I was a competitive gymnast for years, but you know what? It wrecked my back, and now I'm paying for it. So it seems that I need to stretch my lower back way more to keep a healthy spine. Okay, how are we doing with time here? Oh, less than 1 minute. Again, keep breathing. Are you relaxing your shoulders? And I love going on my mat here, laying down and putting, I have a big ball. It's a foamy ball. And I put it right there in my hip flexors. And it helps releasing the muscles, the fascia even quicker. And then you do the stretch. I know we're almost done here. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh. There we go. Okay, now you might hate me on this one, but to me, that's the best way to stretch my quads, but you really need to listen to your knee joint because this one won't be for everybody. To have a very deep stretch or just focus on your quads. Usually, the block is right against the wall. You're going to put your knee right here on the block, right against the wall. The foot is flat. I'm just hoping you're not going to have a cramp right here. And you're going to bring that leg up 90 degrees. You can keep your hands down and see I'm starting to feel that already. You can try to come up to feel it a little bit more. So choose your option and let's start. I want you again to look straight ahead, to relax your shoulders. You don't need to push yourself all the way up for now. Please take your time. I'm feeling it and that's enough. But I did legs today. So that's why I know I'm feeling it more than usual. Good. See, I feel it even in my back. I won't be able to go deeper. I don't care. I feel the stretch. That's exactly what I need. Good. And we're going to inhale together for 4. Exhale for 8. Good job. So just fix a point somewhere is going to help. By the way, if it's too hard for your balance, you can put chairs each side of you and just rest your hands or your forearms on the chairs. It's going to help you here. And anytime it's getting too much, you can release, you can go down, take a little break, and you can start again to go up. Make sure you don't have pain at your knee here. That's why it can be dangerous if you have fragile knees because you can overstretch ligaments and tendons. You really need to be careful with your knee joint. I feel it even the work here in my hamstrings. Like I said, I did legs today at the gym. So keep breathing. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Less than 1 minute. So just the fact that you're counting like that in your head, you're calming your mind, which we all need, because even myself, I know, I think way too much. Are you still feeling it? So we're focusing more on the hamstrings, but you might feel it if you can all the way up. You might feel it in your hip flexors as well. Iliopsoas. Keep breathing. We're almost there. Less than 20 seconds. Oi, I'm so glad we're not holding it for 5 minutes. Okay, come on, timer. Oh yeah, 3, 2, 1, and release. Oi! Okay, but you know what? We have 2 legs. Let's switch it. So again, try to bring your knee as close as possible to the wall. Foot up in the air. Bring the other leg in front. And again, you can keep your hands right here on the floor. And I'm starting to feel it. And if you can, come up a little. So I'm going to start the timer again. There we go. So relax your shoulders. It seems that I'm a little bit tighter on this one, so I'm going to be careful here. I'm okay staying here as long as you feel it as well. So inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. And as the time goes like that, try to lift yourself a little bit more, maybe every minute. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. That's my little friend Riley. He comes to work with me all the time. Good. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Do you feel the difference between both legs? Do you notice there's one leg tighter than the other one? It's normal. The body is not even on both sides. Can you go a little bit more into it? Try to lift the heart, lift the chest a little bit more. And go back to your deep breath. Oi. After this stretch, we're going to go back seated on the mat. And I like if we can focus on your inner thigh. And if we can do as well the pigeon. How are we doing with time? Oh, less than 1 minute. Perfect. Almost there, guys. Keep breathing. Keep relaxing your shoulders. Try to come a little bit more up without pain at your knee joint. Oh, yes. 10 seconds left. Oh, that's going to be good to release. It feels so good, though. I love stretching. And you know what? I see people who can slowly release working out at the gym and they don't stretch. It seems that my back is already better. There we go. Okay, go seated on the mat. You can also sit, by the way, on your cushion, on your pillow. It might help. But I want you to fall as well above your legs. So we're going to bring the feet together. Feet are letting go, not your feet, but your knees. Okay, I'm going to start again the timer. Breathe. Good. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Relax your shoulders. So if you're not very flexible in your inner thighs, do a bigger diamond. Open your legs a little bit more. If you are flexible, you want to challenge more yourself, bring your heels closer. Okay. Now, if you want, I'm going to do a bigger diamond here. Imagine 4 fists. I'm still counting the timer here. Okay, the timer is still going. I want you to let go, and I know it's going to help my lower back as well. I'm going to go very slowly into it. Down, down. If you want to use support, cushion. You can even use a stool, and try to let go. But because we are holding the pose longer, 3 minutes, I want you to use support. I don't want you to end up overstretching muscles, your lower back, inner thighs. I much prefer we go very slow into it. So inhale for 4, exhale for 8. Good, just keep breathing. Try to relax. And you see, when you inhale, your body goes up towards the sky. When you exhale, you're going to feel you're going to sink a little bit deeper down towards the floor or towards your feet, okay? You can even change the height of your block and try to go deeper into it. Oh, it feels so good. And that's the thing. You really need to listen to your body. Some people, I see them forcing the movement, forcing the pose, and you can hurt yourself. So what's the point? Hi, buddy. Okay, we're still breathing. Oh, there we go. You can release what you have for support. Let's slowly come up. Okay, and we're going to go on our backs here. So nice and slow. I'm going to show you something. You can use again a pillow or a cushion. I'm going to go in a bridge. I'm going to lift my pelvis off the mat. I'm just going to come down a little bit more here. Okay, sorry, righty boy. You're going to lift the pelvis, slide the block or the pillow underneath right here. Your glutes, lower back area, okay? Right here. And I want you to let go. Walk your shoulders a little bit more towards your headboard in your bed or the top of your mat. And I want you to feel, if you tilt the pelvis under a little bit as well, you're going to feel that stretch in your lower back. So let's stay here. I'm not going to do 3 minutes here, but just keep breathing. Inhale for 4. And exhale for 8. So I like doing this one in my yoga classes. Good. I feel my lower back lengthening. So if you have a lordosis, deep lower back, so it's very common for gymnasts, dancers, and figure skatings as well. So probably you end up with lower back pain on a regular basis. So do those stretches. It's going to help your life. That's it. Okay, one more deep breath. Good job. And slowly release. Okay, press into your feet, your heels, let go your block. Let's hug your knees to your chest. Again, I won't do 3 minutes of that, but it's always good to bring the knees in. Same thing on your bed or on your mat. And you can rock side to side to massage your lower back. Nice. Okay, I'm going to do a nice twist here. So When we have back pain, see, it's mostly on my right side. So I'm going to show you a trick. You can put your feet down. You can put a pillows here. I do that with a client as well that has a surgery in his lower back. And you're going to go and twist, open your arms in T shape, make sure your shoulders are staying in contact with the mat, also with your arms and hands. If not, lower your arms. And we're going to hold it here. And I want you to feel the stretch in your hip at your lower back. See, right now I don't feel it, so you can also do it right here on the floor to have a better twist. So let's hold this one. My watch is not cooperating. Okay. Let's do 1 minute. So you can turn your head right here the opposite way and try to let go. No tension in your body is going to help you as well to feel better the stretch and also to your muscles to let go. So you're going to inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. I love twisting, and people are so afraid. And twisting is a natural movement of your spine. If you don't twist, you're going to be stuck. Seriously. You just need to listen to your body. Use support underneath your knees if you have to. Beautiful. There we go. Bring your head to neutral. Bring one knee at a time up to neutral. Switch your blocks or your pillows to the other side. There we go. Open your arms again and turn your head the opposite way. We're going to stay here again for 1 minute. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. And notice if there's one side tighter. See this one, I don't feel it as much. I'm still tight. I feel it in my back. I feel it right here in my hip, which is good. And your next pose is going to be the figure 4 or the pigeon. Another one of my favorites. Relax your jaw. Beautiful. Good. And bring your head to neutral, followed by 1 knee at a time. You're welcome to hug your knees again to your chest. And I'm going to do something else. So put your hands right here on each knee. And we're going to do circles. So it's a nice massage in your SI joint. And we're going to inhale, knees away from you. Exhale, knees close to you, close to your chest. And feel that beautiful massage in your lower back. Another one of my favorite in my yoga classes. And reverse. Good. Okay, turn on your side. And then we're going to do, oh, wait a minute. If you want to do the figure 4. So when we're tight in the hip, you're going to push your knee away from you. That's your option 1. Option 2 is here when you can lift the other foot. Or if you can, pass your arms right here in the hole. You're going to use your elbow. You can even use the strap right behind your leg to help you. I fit in my hip, so I know my piriformis is tight. I like this one, but I much prefer doing the pigeon. So I'm going to go in pigeon. Pigeon. So same thing. I'm going to hold it for 3 minutes. So find the best position for you. And there's no point of bringing the leg right here. So I want you instead to follow your leg. So your leg is going to fit there by itself. walk the leg as much as you can behind you to feel your pelvis going down on your heel. You can use support with the block underneath your hip. I don't need it. And you can stay up, but I much prefer going down and I still feel it in my hip. Okay, I should start the timer, huh? There we go. And you're gonna breathe. Inhale for 4 and exhale for 8. So the goal here, if you decide to do the pigeon, is to keep the hips square, parallel to each other. And you're gonna relax your shoulders. We don't need to create more tension in your neck. I'm pretty sure you're tight there anyway. And if you want, my little guy is taking a lot of room. Ain't nobody. Hi. And rest your forehead on your hands. So you're going to inhale again for 4. You're going to feel your ribs at the back lifting towards the ceiling. And when you exhale, you're going to feel yourself sinking a little bit more into the movement, into the pose. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Oh, I feel it. And usually hips are tight, piriformis is tight. And piriformis is right underneath your gluteus maximus. It's the deepest layer of muscles you have that is attached right to your pelvis. So if you spend a lot of time seated behind a desk, I bet you that your piriformis is super tight. And that's why people have back pain and hip pain because of this muscle being tight. Are you relaxing here into the pose? Are you still breathing? Are you relaxing your shoulders? And don't forget, we have 2 legs, 2 hips. Good. We're probably almost there. Yeah, 20 seconds left. Whew. There we go. And slowly release. Okay. Oi, oi, oi. We have 2 legs. I'm going to stop the timer. We're going to reset. So let's go again. Into your pose. You decide to do the figure 4 or the pigeon. And I can tell my hips are tight. I have a hard time. I just do what I can right now. There we go. And walk the leg as well, as far as you can to feel the pelvis closer to your heel. When you're ready, keep the hips parallel to each other. And again, you can put the block here underneath your hip to keep your hips parallel to each other. I'm going to back up a little bit here. There we go. Oi. And we're going to inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Are you getting hungry, you? Are you stretching with mommy? Yeah. Oh, you're hungry. Oh. That's it. So feel again when you inhale, your ribs are lifting. And when you're exhaling, you can sink a little bit more into the pose. Are you relaxing your shoulders? Are you relaxing your jaw? And that's the goal. More you're going to relax, more you're going to let go, better it was going to be, better stretch. Okay, bear with me, we're almost done here. 10 more seconds. So just keep breathing slowly and deeply. Good. And slowly come up. You're going to bring the leg in front of you. And let's have a seat on your mat. There we go. That was my little practice to release back pain. I hope you enjoyed. And if you want more videos, please go on my website. I have plenty. Thank you for watching and see you next time.